Hey there everyone, and welcome to a new Python tutorial series by Girl Tech Decoder. What you will learn today is writing your first code in Python, Python syntax and comments in Python. So stay tuned, let's dive in. Okay, so let's begin by launching our VS Code. After launching our VS Code, what we need to do is create our Python file. In order to do that, we click on New File. We're going to name our file first.py. First.py. The .py is the Python extension. So let's create our file. Alright, click on Create. Alright, you see our Python file has been created. You see we have the Python logo. So always remember to add the .py extension after naming your file. Okay, so let's begin by printing our first code, which is Hello World. So we open the bracket and we put quotes. It can be double or single quotes. We run our code and that's it. We have our Hello World printed out beautifully down here in the terminal. Let's print something else. You can print whatever you like. I'm going to print my name is Damlami. So I'm going to run my code and that's it, printed out in the terminal. That's great. You can put whatever you like. So let's try printing numbers. Let's print it 2 and that's it, we have our 2 printed out. Let's try a negative number. And that's it. So you can print whatever we like. So let's try something else. Let me show you how indentation is really important in Python. So if 5 is greater than 2, colon, print 5 is a big number. Five is a big number. Alright, let's run our code. And that's it, printed down beautifully. Of course, 5 is greater than 2, so print 5. So 5 is a big number. Alright, let's try something else. If 3 If 3 is greater than 1, print 3 is a big number. So let's run and see. And that's it, printed down beautifully. Okay. If I remove the space in front and it begins an margin, you see it gives an error. So indentation is simply the space in front from the margin. It signifies a block of code. So you see when we run it without an indentation, it gives an error, indentation error. So when we put the space, we need to press on tab and that's the space, and we run, it goes successfully. So indentation is very important in Python. Alright, so let's get to comments. Let's see comments in Python. In order to write comments, you need to write the hashtag at the beginning, so that you should know that it's a comment you're about to write, and you see the color changes to green. This is a comment section. So you see, comments are used actually to specify a particular thing that you can be doing. For example, if you're writing a function or probably working on something, you can specify that at this level, this is what I'm doing, or it's just for you to be able to remember what you're doing, or maybe orientate you towards your code. Comments are not being read. So when the code is being executed, the comment section is not being read. But most of the time, it's important because it helps you remember or orientate you towards your code, especially when you start writing blocks of codes. So you need comments in order for you to quickly remember and understand what you're doing. So this is a comment section. Comments are not being read when the code is executed. Most of the time, it's for reminders. Okay, so this is one way of writing comments. Let me run it, and you see there's nothing printed down in the terminal. So you see comments are not being read. Okay, let us see another method of writing comments. We are going to write the codes. We're going to write 3 codes, and we're going to write in between the codes, as you can see. You can do that with double quotes, and you can do that with single quotes. So you see, hey, I'm so happy. You see, even the color changes, it's orange, and when we run, you see it's still not being read. So you can actually write a lot in here. You can do that with double and single quotes. So this is how to write comments in Python. Let me add something. My name is Lami. Okay, beautiful. So we have seen how to write comments, we have seen indentation, and we have seen how to print. So in the next video, you will learn naming variables in Python and assigning multiple variables. So see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.